With us. Uh-oh. I'm afraid of these questions. I'm getting ready to get asked.
Well, Coach, let's start with, I guess, the big question mark. Devin Booker, does he play, does he not? How does that change how you had to prep for tonight?
We don't know if he's playing or not, but we're preparing for both. If he plays, we'll be ready. If he doesn't, same thing. We need to be ready to go out and execute our game plan.
And is there any thought to getting CJ going more tonight specifically? Do you draw things up for him? Do you look for more of him tonight?
Definitely. He didn't have a great start of the last game, and it's just an area where we can be better starting games in general. We've gotten, when we get down early against them, they're it's an uphill battle all game. So the emphasis tonight is definitely on starting, setting the tone early, starting the game better.
This is an elimination game. Do the play-in games come into any factor now because you had to win to stay in? Can you draw from those experiences?
Absolutely, and that's exactly what it is. It's an elimination game. We've had two, now our third, and we look forward to these moments where our backs are against the wall. We have to go out and execute. Follow our game plan. We get to play in front of our home crowd, which will be fun, and we're excited about it.
I think you've noticed as the series has moved along, it's gotten a little chippier on both sides. How big is composure going to be tonight for your team?
It's huge. In any playoff series, it's going to get chippy. The games will get physical, and we have to adjust. One game may be called one way. The next game can be called differently. I think our guys are doing a really good job of adjusting. Look, we're going to play a physical game. It's how we play. We're going to be mentally tough. But there are some areas we know we can still be better, and tonight we need to go out on the floor and do it.
Yeah, kind of as the graph hinted, third elimination game in I think 16 days for you guys. I mean, how just valuable are these opportunities for you guys as a team?
It's extremely valuable to put ourselves in a position to have those type of experiences. Most years you get one at best, and we've been fortunate enough to have our third. And I say fortunate because we're a young group. We haven't had these experiences together. I haven't had them as a coach. So to have elimination games where we have to execute, we have to dial in, we have to win, and our guys have come through the last two. So this is another opportunity for us, and we look forward to it.
What are some things you guys have to do better on the offensive end, when you look back at 5 going into 6 here tonight?
Number one, take care of the basketball. And we didn't have a high turnover number, but when you turn it over 15 times against this team, they capitalized. They had 23 points off our turnovers. Two, our assist number has to be better. We had 14 assists, meaning the ball is not moving around enough. Guys aren't involved, and then we got to make shots.
And Bridges is obviously a great defensive player. He made a big impact on Game 5. But what do you have to do to limit him on offense to prevent him from making as big as an impact as he did on the offensive end?
We have to have a heightened awareness and do our work early. Our guys know. He creates gravity off of Chris, off of DeAndre. And sometimes you can fall asleep against Bridges because you're looking at their main guys, and that's how he gets going, back cuts, getting out in transition. So just having a heightened awareness of where he is, being in a stance early, and then bringing a level of physicality against him.
Coach, you've seen Booker last year fighting back the hamstring and coming back earlier, and he probably would have been perceived to have come back earlier. Just his work ethic. Are you surprised at all that he's even at this point of playing, considering that way he works to try to get back?
No, I'm not. I thought he would have been back faster, but, if he plays tonight, I'm not surprised at all.
What have you liked about the way that Jose has kind of played CP so far in the series and really kind of getting into him?
The biggest thing is that he's just not backing down. No matter what happens on the floor, he gets up and he continues to fight. And then he's had a level of composure guarding Chris, which is tough to do. Chris is crafty. He has a ton of gamesmanship out on the floor where he looks to draw fouls and kind of get you in a bad space. But Jose does a great job of climbing under him, avoiding screens, contesting his shots. and he's making it difficult. Now, look, Chris is a Hall of Fame caliber player. He's seen it all, and he knows how to execute against whatever defense you throw against him, but we just have to make it tough.
So how much do you played with him, you were his teammate for a number of years, you obviously coached there. How much are you telling Jose about every little trick that you know that CP has?
Oh, I'm telling him everything. And you can tell Chris that. I'm telling him everything that he does. No, but Chris and I are not friends right now, by the way. We're not speaking. We're not talking. And I'm telling Jose and our guys everything that it takes because that's what he expects it. I expect it to give our best. And I want our guys to be prepared. And no matter what we tell him, he's, like I said, he's seen everything. And it's just a matter of us going out and executing on both ends of the floor, staying within ourselves as a team, having game plan, discipline, all the things that we talk about. And then at the end of the game, we want to have an opportunity to win the game. That's the key.
Willie, to go back to Dwayne's question, Monty said earlier this year that Devin was dealing with a hamstring injury in the finals, and then he put up 40 in back-to-back. Just how have you seen him sort of work through the injuries that sometimes just don't even get out?
He's one of those guys that he doesn't like missing anything, practice, games. Like I said, I'm surprised that he even missed a game because of his hamstring. But he works at it. He works to keep his body ready to be able to sustain a long season. And I'm sure if he plays, those guys will be excited. And we look forward to getting on the floor and competing. But Booker definitely puts the work in. All right, thank you guys.